Good evening, you're watching Markets Tomorrow. Bulls are back, but are they here to stay? Bulls have managed to muster some strength, and we got a very powerful close for the day.
Oh yes, indeed. In fact, in the session today, we recovered to close above 75.50, largely led by short covering, but it was a good session. Even the broader markets participated. Over the next half an hour, we will get you a 360-degree perspective on the markets. Vineet Bhatnagar of Philippe Capital will join us with his views technically actually for the index. Ashwini Gujral will also take us through his strategies, and Prateek Agrawal, head and CIO of ASK Investment Manager, will talk about his fundamental outlook going forward.
Look at Indian markets, and here's the final tally. Impressive one from yesterday's low of 75 sub 7,500. The bulls have managed to engineer some strength. Lot of high beta names have rediscovered momentum, and it was a strong close for some of the typical high beta and economy related names. But bear in mind, this is the expiry week, so apart from fresh buying, there was also an element of short covering. However, the standout feature today was crazy volumes. Nearly 7 lakh cross 2 days ahead of expiry. So obviously there was a lot of give and take. There was a lot of activity in the options market, which really add to the final kitty. All economy stocks, they led the rally. Oil and bank stocks, they were in demand. And real estate index today surged by about 3% plus. Those were the key headline highlights today. ITC, however, was stable, as most of the brokerages, they dismissed fear that hike on excise duty is coming. If I have to mark the prominent gainers for the day, BPCL, GAIL and DLF, banking was the other powerful wheel in today's market. SBI, ICICI Bank and Axis Bank had a strong day. So I think what led to the rally, I think somewhere realization that 7,500 will act as a strong base for the Nifty, which in a sense convinced short sellers to cover the positions.
Yes, indeed. From the broader markets, you had the mid-cap index gaining about almost 1.5%, and the small-cap index gained in excess of 2%. So there was a fair amount of participation there that got reflected in the way the futures and options side of the market, the speculative side of the market played out, with the BSE and NC futures and options volumes being historic. You're looking at some names such as Jyoti Structures, Syntex Industries, Monnet Ispat that picked up momentum in the session. Raymond was active. Some of the textile names were active as well. Jet Airways was up about 6.5%. Petronet LNG did well for itself. Rallis India moved up on fairly decent volume, above average volumes coming in there. Gujarat Gas was also active in trade. HCL Info picked up about 9.5-10%. So a lot of individual movers. Nalco also managed to close the day higher by about 6%.
Let's get cracking with our market experts now. Ashwini, first, what do you make of today's price action? The bulls surely were able to muster some strength. They've managed to re-engineer a powerful rally. But do you think strength is here to stay? Because this week was also the FNO week, so there was also an element of short covering.
See, first of all, I don't think it was a powerful rally. Hardly 1%. 1% rallies